name is Gerry Quotskuyva, and I'm a Hopi, and I'm a Katsina carver, but I also do bronzes and paintings. I'm a member of the Bear Strap clan from the Second Mesa village of Hopi. When I was young, I used to do beadwork, and I dabbled a little bit with painting and things like that. In fact, recently I saw a photograph of myself at about 13 years old holding on to a painting that I didn't remember ever doing. And then I went through my high school and came here to the U of A to go to college. When running short on funds, I decided to go ahead and start doing artwork a little bit. That took me back into it, and it was in my mid-30s that I began professionally pursuing a career in art. The basic essence of art is as expression. So I believe very strongly that an artist should be capable of working in any medium, because sometimes a message is better conveyed in one medium than another. So I don't restrict myself to anything. And I've done works in all different types of mediums and just enjoy it so much. When this show opened up to painters, it used to be very limited in the art forms that were accepted in the show. And when they opened up for painting, I decided to go ahead and come down here and try it out. Discovered that Tucson really is a great supporter of the arts. We, right at the very beginning, started selling our works and developing a collector base in the community. And it actually rivals most of the shows in the United States. I do shows everywhere from Los Angeles all the way to the Smithsonian in DC. And this ranks within the top 3 of all the shows nationally. I've been attending for over 10 years now. Yeah, it's been quite a while. And this year I was a featured artist, so it's been quite the pleasure. The museum has done very well in not only their promotional work, but giving me more exposure. I have a prominent collector here in the community who's been building up a really nice collection of my work. And this weekend I won Best of Show, and he purchased that piece, but the piece that was used for the promotional work is also one of his possessions. And we went to his house last night after dinner, and I forgot about a lot of the pieces that I've done that he's purchased. He came to my house one day and picked out all the really unusual pieces of wood, and without any knowledge of what they would be or anything like that, he says, "I want to buy all of these, make me something with them." And when we went in, I was blown away by his collection. So I think that would probably be the featured aspect of any exhibit that I'll do. This one here is it's a Katsina sculpture made with the roots of cottonwood trees. And one of the things about this particular piece is that it is 2 roots that fuse together to become one. And down here in the very base of it, I left it open to show the 2 roots, and this is how it twisted around one another and came up like this. This particular piece of wood, when I saw it, I really wanted to keep the organic shape of it. But part of what the message behind this piece is about people, about relationships, about everybody in life and how we come together. And there's like this energy that will be exchanged, and then we come out being better people, or you know, just there's a growth that occurs from that. And this particular wood actually, to me, had captured that before I even started working on it. I have a lot of friends from all over the nation, and it seems like what the gathering is at the shows, we get together, and there's also the camaraderie within the competition, but also sharing of knowledge and experiences, which in a way really promotes and encourages growth amongst ourselves. Initially, it was just coming to do the show, but as time has gone by, we've developed more of a relationship, and we're actually just recently talked about the possibility of my having my 20-year retrospective here. Well, initially when I came to Tucson, I came to go to school, and I attended Pima Community College first, got my degree there, and then came to the University of Arizona, and was studying electrical engineering here. And it just got to the point of where I couldn't afford to go to school anymore, so I was going back and forth working in the culinary arts, and I worked in places like Tucson National, Palomino Club, and as well as traveled with the movie industry. then I'd come back and go to school for a few more years. You know, I've been doing the katsinas for so long, and that's what people want and expect from Hopi men, but I also realize that, you know, there's the culture of the Hopi people that could be shared, and that could be done through the bronzes, so I've decided to pursue that. This piece here is titled Cultural Fortitude, and what I wanted to do was convey the story, or the realization that the kiva has been the place of learning for the Puebloan people for many centuries. It to me is a stronghold of the culture. When the children are growing up, they learn the responsibilities of the culture as well as how to make the utilitarian crafts that are now the art forms of the Hopi people inside of the kivas. So when I came up with the idea of this piece, I wanted to place it on a pedestal, and there's a lot of symbolism with regards to the prayers, and as well as the strength of the Puebloan people. The back is a tower house, and as you know, with the Washington Monument, that's a national symbol, but it's a symbol that's been around for many centuries prior to the European invasion. This particular design here is under consideration to be converted into a monument and would be basically the gateway to Sedona.